Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today we're talking about a new release from the House of Azzaro, and this is Azzaro Wanted Tonic. This is the 2020 release, and if you want to buy this fragrance, I'll leave the links down below to the website, and you can pick it up at beautyshop.com. I know 2 other YouTubers that bought it from there and had no problems. You can get a 50 ml for $90 and you can get 100 ml for $100. So it's about a $10 difference, plus you have to worry about the overseas fees if you live in the United States. So please keep that in mind. I think it's like another $20, $30. So it is a little expensive. I'll leave links down below if you want to buy it, because some people are die-hard Azzaro fans, Azzaro Wanted fans. So if you want to buy it before it gets to the United States, that's awesome. Okay, so I picked up a decan at myfragrancesamples.com. Not sponsored by them. I saw a lot of fragrances they always have on their decans, and I do buy some on it just to see what I like, and then buy full bottles or review it if I can't get a hold of the full bottle. Definitely check out Mark Mobley. I'll leave his Facebook down below if you want to pick this up. If it's not available on the website, I'm not sure. Nevertheless, I got this for about $16 for 10. Okay, so let's talk about the note breakdown for Azzaro Wanted Tonic. Okay, we have lime, we have green cardamom, we have ginger, aquatic notes, patchouli, and benzoin. So I'm going to spray this on the card I have here, and I'm going to spray it on skin just to get a familiarity of the fragrance. The atomizers are nice, gold, heavy, thick. Distribution shoots out a lot, and I'm going to spray my skin in a minute. But so the opening of this fragrance, you get a very fresh, clean, aquatic vibe, seesaw vibe, and I really like the way this opens up, but it doesn't last. What it is this is a fresh take on an Azzaro Wanted fragrance. You know how they have Azzaro, they have Azzaro Wanted by night. So those fragrances are maybe more on the sweeter side, more on the fall and winter side. This is more of a take on a spring and summer fragrance. So if you're looking for a spring and summer fragrance, this might be up your alley. Now, if you like freshies, this is kind of like the blue freshie for Azzaro Wanted line, which is not bad. I mean, there's reasons why. I'm not sure if I'm going to pay full retail or wait for discount later in the video. But starting off, it's fresh, it's uplifting, it's clean. I feel like it's more of like a shower gel when you get out the shower and you spray your fragrance on. That's what it kind of, and it's like a very soapy kind of clean. Like you just took a shower and you feel like very fresh and clean. On my skin, it smells like that, which is fine. The middle of the fragrance, you are definitely going to get a sweetness and an aquaticness, where like a sea salty type of vibe, and it's nice. But it's something you smell before in designer fragrances. It's their take on other designer fragrances out now, which is fine, because you know what? The sweet fragrance is nice, but you want to wear something in the summertime. And I totally understand. DRYDOWN. The DRYDOWN is pretty bland. It's sweetness. You kind of, that benzoin. I don't really pick up patchouli. I get like a sweetness and a cleanness at the end, which is okay. It's not my favorite from their line. Azzaro Wanted is amazing. I got rid of it because I had to review other fragrances on my channel. If I was a reviewer, I probably would have kept it, but nevertheless, this is a great pick-me-up, a dumb reach if you're looking for a fresh and clean fragrance / a little sweetness in it for the spring and summer. This is not a fall winter fragrance. If you want to wear it indoors as a signature scent during January to December, if you're in the office, awesome. If you're in the, inside, indoors, cool. But this will not last out in the cold weather, and I'll get to projection longevity in a minute. So, from my girlfriend's perspective, she said it was okay. It was nothing special to her. She said it smelled nice, it smelled pleasant, and there was nothing bad about it. She just said she really couldn't smell it off my skin that long. So there's a con in the longevity point. So let me spray to get on my skin, so I can see how it smells on my skin. Okay, so yeah, on my skin it's a very fresh, clean. You do get a soapy type of vibe on my skin. You do get that aquatic with that sea salty vibe, and the opening is really nice. I enjoy the opening. If the opening lasts from beginning to the end, this would be a great fragrance to pick up and wear all summer, because it's not going to offend anybody. It's fresh, it's clean, it's aquatic. There's nothing that nobody cannot like about it. They'll say they like it or they love it, or whatever. Projection, you're looking at a full arm's length for about an hour. After that hour of projection, that's when you're first going to get noticed with this fragrance the most. You have a nice bubble around you, and then after that, you're going to come closer and closer and closer to the skin. Talk about the longevity. Longevity, on my skin personally, I'm getting about 4 to 5 hours. By the 5 hour mark, I'm literally digging my nose in, trying to get whiffs of it. So by then, it's dead. I don't care what anybody says. On my skin, that means it's dead. I can't detect. I gotta dig my nose, and that means the fragrance is gone. And I had to reapply it to get through the work day. Now, my coworkers at work, they couldn't smell it. They said, "Are you wearing a fragrance today or not?" Like, they couldn't pick up. Most times I wear fragrances, they could pick up on. They couldn't pick up on it. I had to reapply it after lunch, and they said, "Oh, you have a fragrance on. It smells good." They couldn't detect the fragrance off my skin. So maybe everybody's skin chemistry is different, but you know, I did well over 8 sprays, and I didn't, you know, get any type of compliments wearing the fragrance when I left my house to go to work. And then when I got to work, I had to reapply it after about 4.5 to 5 hours. And I did about 3 sprays. People said, "Oh, you smell nice, you smell clean." But it was nothing special. They said, "Oh, you smell nice and clean today," and I like that. So on the compliment factor, they're going to be very low unless you get somebody to catch your attention with the first hour or so when you apply the fragrance, or apply it and then go out in public. You get whiffs of it. People get whiffs of it and enjoy it. But after that, it's very close to the skin. They got to enter your significant bubble to get whiffs of this fragrance. Now, is this a bad fragrance? No, not at all. Is this a simple fragrance for people that are jumping into the fragrance game for the first time? Yes, they'll like this. This is going to be a fragrance that women are going to like, people aren't going to like it. If your skin is like my skin, a fresh and soapy vibe and little sweetness, people are going to like this fragrance. You get that aquaticness, like a sea salty, and this is Azzaro One's take on trying to compete with Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, you know, fragrances like that, and it's okay. I mean, the price point for Azzaro fragrances aren't really that expensive. But this probably hit discounters down the road, and you definitely pick up a bigger size, the 100 ml, maybe not the 50 ml, because you're gonna have to do maybe 6 to 8 sprays to actually have good performance. So definitely check this one out. Now, my rating for this fragrance, I gave it a 2 out of 10. The reason I give it 2 out of 10 because after that hour, you're digging your nose in the smell of the fragrance, and it is a freshie. But man, I would like to at least get 2 hours or so of projection, and maybe 4 or 5 or 6 hours of longevity, and I'll be okay. 6 hours of longevity for the summertime or springtime will be okay, but this isn't it. Now, maybe your skin will be different. Definitely check this out. I'll leave the websites down below to buy the fragrance or to sample the fragrance. If you like Azzaro One fragrances, ladies and gentlemen, leave your comments down below. What is your favorite Azzaro One fragrances? If you like this type of fragrance content, hit that like button if you don't mind, and why not click that subscribe button if you like this type of content. More videos are coming soon. Until next video, bye.